Y'all say something.
Something.
Hi.
Good morning. We're back finally on a Saturday morning, y'all. We took like almost 2 months off.
Yep.
Yes,
Worth
but
it.
for good reason.
Yes, we're back. As you can see, we have a new overlay. Only 3 players this time. Well, you'll see the other 3 players next week. So, welcome to the very first episode of Vampire the Masquerade Indie Circles, which is this is the vampire group. This is our episode 1 called Welcome to Elysium. Uh, as always, this is an 18 plus stream. Vampire the Masquerade can get very dark. It can get a little bit brutal, and if you need to step away, please do so because we can go over the topics of drugs, alcohol, sex, blood, gore, violence, and other potentially triggering topics. Products. I almost said products. Hi guys. I am a professional. Let's
He is
introduce our
definitely a
lovely cast. Miss Liz, who are you playing?
I'm going to be playing Verlaine Bernard, a Tremere.
Any physical descriptions that you'd like to give us?
She has very soft gray eyes. She has purple hair that she's had since she got turned, because that's what color it was. Hence the wig.
Nice. Next up, Pop Culture Geek. Happy birthday, by the way. You're in the 30 club now.
Thank you, thank you. Hello, everyone. This is Mikey, aka Pop Culture Geek. I'm excited to. This is my first time playing Vampire the Masquerade. I'm excited to give this a go, and I will be playing Octavio Rosales. He is of the Ventru clan. He is light caramel skin. You can usually find him wearing a suit at some point because that's all he seems to ever want to wear. But you will also see that he has tattoos on both hands coming out from his sleeves. So there may or may not be some double full sleeve tattoos coming out.
Woo!
And very soft spoken, but he has eyes of a passionate lover. So going for the full Latin lover vibes here. So it's gonna be very very
no.
fun.
He's gonna
As
steal.
a Ventru. Ooh la
He's
la.
gonna steal my
Oh
sire.
my.
This is gonna be a disaster. He's gonna fuck my sire, guys.
Finally,
Hi.
Fountain
You see
Pen
what we have
Fim.
to put up with?
Hi.
You see what we have
Who
to put
are
up
you
with?
playing?
I am playing Galatea Protea Maximilia. That was her sire's decision, not hers. A Malkavian butch mechanic who is trying desperately to get out of her little fucked up household. Her sire is so smart. Her brother is totally not a problem at all. Um, she is a mechanic by trade, but wants to be a sculptor who specializes in robotics and like moving mechanical sculpture. Physical description: she's got short, curly black hair, with like an undercut. Lots of tattoos. She's got like the double Venus on the bicep. She's got a tattoo that says "I'm a dyke." Actually, she's got a tattoo that she got on a dare. It's a tramp stamp that says "My other ride is your mom." And she also has some Sappho quotes. She's
Again, you see
usually
what we have to put up with.
she's usually wearing some kind of denim. She's always in jeans because it's not worth it to wear super fancy clothes when she's working at the shop. And she has a leather jacket that's like second, that's literally older than she is, that she stole from her dad. And she kind of always has that on.
I still can't get over the tramp stamp.
Yeah. Yeah. She got it for free.
Oh my god. Okay. So the very first thing that I'm gonna have y'all do is on the little website that I gave you. Go to the dice pool and click 1 and hunger 1 and roll. That is going to be your rouse check. If you fail, which basically means if it's a beast head or blank, please let me know.
What does 0 successes be?
Just so you know, these are my baby players, so just
God
so you
damn
know,
it.
so this is gonna be great. So, Galatea, you are at 1 hunger.
Okay.
Just so you're aware, to get to 0 hunger in this game, you have to kill someone.
God fucking damn it. Someone please rob a 7-Eleven so I can kill you.
Okay. Valaine, did you pass or fail?
1 success.
You are fine. You do not get hungrier. So you were still at hunger 0. And then Octavio,
1 success.
you do not get hungrier.
Oh, good. Only the lesbian got hungry.
That surprises no one.
Nope.
So, all of you are at your sire's havens, especially Octavio, because
Oh no.
Bean.
Hi, Bean. She's helping. She's
I
helping.
would like to help.
It is a brand new evening. All of you come out of your day's sleep. We'll start with Octavio in the very fancy estate in Caramel.
Oh boy.
Everybody says Caramel. Some people say Carmel, Indiana, which is about 20 minutes outside of Indianapolis. That is the rich people area. You're in a really nice house. You wake up in your room. There's already movement going around throughout the rest of the house. And one of the ghouls, we're gonna name her I had my notes and now they're all gone, just as an FYI.
Oh no.
Because the cat likes to tear up paper.
Oh no! Bean was trying to help your memorization skills.
Yeah. We're gonna name her Sarah. Sarah comes in, blonde, bright blue eyes, kind of small, a little bit more considered plus size by American standards. So anything above a size 6 is plus size in the US.
For real.
She's been around as long as you can remember. She was always there, including around your sire. I will probably state you were probably a ghoul before you were embraced. That's usually how ventures do things. So she's been around as long as you have. And she's like, "Morning, Octavio."
I feel that Octavio is just rubbing his eyes as he's still in bed. Good morning.
Mr. Moretti wants to see you as soon as you're able.
Will do. Thank you, Sarah. And Octavio gets up. I think I went too hard last night.
Did you have a lot of the blood wine or alcohol or drink somebody with alcohol or drugs last night?
All the yes.
I will pretend I did not hear that and not report that to Mr. Moretti. You know how he gets.
I appreciate it.
She'll give you a little bow and then head out. However, there is a really nice suit hanging up on the door. And
Always
it's a
know
lot
how to pick
nicer than your other suits.
This can go two ways. We'll see if it's gonna be a good thing or how deep of shit that I actually am in and just get stressed.
Oh, it feels really nice. It's nice. It's tailored.
I'll make sure I'm gonna ask to see if I can keep this later. And then after getting dressed and everything, heads out to the room and goes meet the big boss.
Their dad.
Yep.
So, Diego is in his office, very suave looking man. I would say he has a little bit of salt and pepper through his dark hair. So the literal definition of a silver fox in a lot of aspects. Very tan skin, 6'4", definitely has a bit of an athletic build to him, and a very nice suit himself.
Ah, it's daddy.
Yes, very much so. He'll turn, and of course, on his lapel is the Ventrue symbol, which is the sword and the scepter. Octavio?
Well, evening.
Evening.
Sorry, evening, and proceeds to give a little bow.
Yes, I need you on your best behavior tonight. We are going out. We are going to Elysium, and you're officially going to be introduced to Her Grace, Talia.
Octavio's eyes get a little bit bigger as okay, I will make sure to be on my best behavior as best as I can.
You know a little bit about Talia, because Diego drilled it into you. The prince is a Banu Hakim. What you know about the Banu Hakim is they are very strict on judgment. And if you violate their convictions, they will let you know. I'm sorry, I keep getting hit with the cattail. My apologies.
She's helping.
So, she is very strict. She is very much the letter of the law when it comes to the Camarilla and the Six Traditions. If you violate them, her punishments are swift. You'll be lucky if you don't meet the final death. We are going to Elysium. Are you hungry at all?
Not in particular. I think I should be all right.
All right, good. Because usually you're supposed to eat before we go to Elysium. So there are to be no weapons, no using your powers in there. And be on your best manners, and please do not let me find you in a broom closet somewhere with someone else.
I promised you it was only twice, and it has yet to happen again. I promise to be on my best behavior.
You are meeting also some of the other Primogen's Childer this evening.
Ah, lovely.
I really want you to be on good terms with the Tremere, Primogen's Childer. Her name is Valine. Very smart, from what I've been told. However, please try not to get in with the rabble that is the Malkavians. Primogen's Childers. Disgusting filth those two are. And if you somehow end up getting associated with her, just keep her at arm's length. Or him. Depending on which child you meet. Who the fuck names their child Brick?
That was him. He named himself that.
Because he's about as subtle as one.
Oh, this is gonna be so
I'm
He
here for it.
just speaking about, he absolutely hates the Malkavian Primogen. Absolutely hates him.
Why what I put in vampires is really funny.
good. Oh my. How does you by yourself?
And if you happen to touch, just bleach your hands. Just wash your hands. I don't want that. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Duly noted.
Now we will go to the filth in question. In some nice little townhouse in Indianapolis, Galtea, you wake up with the door flying open to your room.
Yep. Yep.
Sis!
Oh
Sis!
my god. What?
Get up! We're going to a party!
Oh, for fuck's sake. What is it? Is it one of your weird raves where they don't tell you where you're supposed to be going until like 15 minutes before?
No. So we're going to Elysium. We actually got invited.
You got invited?
I mean, look at me. I'm so handsome and so hot, and like everybody knows it.
Oh my god. Are you in trouble?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
I'll take
hey,
that as-
if I die partying, that's great. I mean, look at me. No one can say no to this face.
Just because our sire can't say no doesn't mean that applies to everyone.
Hey, I just had to give him the puppy dog eyes, and he just caves.
I know. And then same thing with Killian. They're both suckers.
Yeah, where is Killian?
Probably hunting down our sire so he's not late.
Ah, yeah. Killian is the other sibling, correct?
Yes, he's the oldest. He's the one who keeps the household from imploding. he's the responsible one, and Galtea is the baby.
There is a little thing peeking out. A little woman.
Okay.
Tiny. She's about 5'2". Very small.
Okay.
Messy brown hair. Big round wired glasses. Dress a little outdated.
Oh.
She really likes that 60s aesthetic.
Oh.
And she'll be, good morning! It's Daniela. We already found Proteus, so, Killian should be on his way back here. Proteus was here the entire time.
Oh.
He decided it was time to play hide and seek for some reason.
Was he playing hide and seek with anybody?
No.
Oh, okay.
He,
Oh no. Oh god.
you know how he sees things sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I think this time it was, Titan?
Oh.
Something about a talking dog.
Okay. That's either he saw Scooby-Doo for the first time, or he's just alright. Okay.
I'm gonna go find Killian. Since I am his
Okay.
responsibility, and if I'm not around, you know how he freaks out.
Yeah.
The codependency issues, I swear.
I mean, he needs somebody stable, and obviously Brick isn't going to be.
Yeah, she is Killian's school, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. He needs an emotional support human to deal
Yes.
with his
Yes.
fucking brother and sire.
Yes, emotional support human. So she'll leave, and Brick is like, so, we're going to Elysium. I'm wearing the best
Oh,
suit
dear
ever.
God.
It's gonna be lime green
Oh God.
with a
You're gonna
black
look like
shirt.
you're gonna look like Beetlejuice.
That's the vibe I'm going for.
Oh, dude. Okay. Well then, I'll just do.
And if there's black lights, I'll light up like a Christmas tree. And all the ladies are gonna dig it. And the
Oh my
guys, and the
God.
babies. Everybody's just gonna dig for it.
Okay. Maybe don't do the corpse paint makeup with it then.
But I am.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Then I'll just black and white look normal, just to offset that, I guess.
Yeah. At that moment, your sire peeks his head in the
Oh,
door.
dear Jesus Christ.
Good morning, my little babies!
Good morning.
My little babies! So, Galatea, are you gonna wear a dress today, or do I need to get you, like, a suit out?
I'll do a suit in just black and white.
Can we do, like, the suit where it has, like, the nice flowy part in the back so it kind of looks like a dress, or no?
You know what? Sure.
Yes! He
It
looks
just
so
can't
happy!
be- it just can't be neon. Just black and white.
Black and white, okay. Yeah, we have that. Polka dots or no?
No, thank you.
Okay. So, like, Killian's about to be back and start yelling at me. I don't know why. Oh! Yes, you're meeting the prince tonight, Galatea.
Oh.
And
okay.
I want you to become best friends with the Ventru Primogen's child.
Who is that?
So his name is Octavio.
Oh dear God. He sounds like a novella character.
Oh my Now, I want to watch novelas, telenovelas.
No, because last time no.
He starts getting over dramatic.
Oh Jesus Christ. So, Octavio, is there a reason?
I just want you two to be friends. Y'all are around the same age. And you're
Okay.
at the point where you need to start making a coterie of your own.
Okay. So he's not the flavor of the week. Good.
No. No, the flavor of the week right now.
No. Oh my God.
Oh, the new sheriff is like, mwah. I would just roll around in his bed all day long if I
Oh
wanted
my
to.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And
Okay.
he's a Toreador.
Oh my
Ooh.
God. I'll start getting ready then. And she's just kind of trying to shoo Brick out of her room.
Breck has already left.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
But you are a little bit hungry, but it's not enough to bother you quite yet.
Okay.
Now
gonna
to the Tremere Chantry. Which is right off campus of the college university. There's the library, there's the apartment buildings. So y'all have the apartment buildings, and the Chantry is located in the basement of the library. Your sire is already up. Already just got done with the ritual and is coming up to where you are and cleaning his hands off of blood. Good evening, Villain.
Good evening, Bastion.
Pick something out that is very professional and yet elegant for this evening.
Of course. Are we going somewhere?
We're going. You know, I told you about Elysium and all of the rules. It is time.
Okay. Okay. I'll make sure I'm
Yes.
perfect.
Hmm. Do keep an eye and ear out for other people this evening, especially two of the Primogen are also introducing their childer this evening.
Of course. Which ones?
Primogen Proteus, Maximilla.
That's the weird Malkavian one that you complain about sometimes, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
He's very good with his premonitions. However, other than that, he is quite useless. Then, Mr. Primogen Diego Moretti.
That's the Ventrue.
Correct.
Okay.
The child that'll be introduced is Octavio. And I think it's Galatea. Because we all know about Brick. I swear Killian is only the good one in the bunch.
Well, to put things, we haven't met the Galatea, so they could be relatively normal for a Malkavian at least.
Yes. I want you to look nice, be on your best behavior, use your manners.
Of course.
And if you do any social faux pas, offer a trivial boon. Or if it's too much, offer a minor. Try not to get on the harpy's bad side.
Okay.
You will know who the harpy is. She is very over the top.
I'm glad you anticipated what I was about to ask.
You will know. She is probably going to wear red. Very sleazy.
Okay, so also avoid anything red so it don't pull attention from her. Got it.
Mm-hmm. She is a Toreador.
Okay, that makes the red that makes a lot of sense if you say over the top. That completely tracks. Yeah. Elegant, professional. Black is probably my best bet then, with a little accent of some color.
Purple. And then he just walks off.
She just, as he walks, she just.
He's really awkward around you. Very awkward. And it's been like that since your embrace. So, starting, each of you will arrive to one of the nice hotels in downtown Indianapolis. There is a stunning man outside the door. Tall. We're talking like 6'8". Nice suit, though half of the shirt is open. He is wearing a deep crimson suit in a really nice, kind of off-white, not perfectly white shirt. Has on a Rolex. Very nice dress shoes. Blonde hair slicked back. Yes, he's blonde.
I'm gonna have to put my sire on a leash, damn it. Fuck.
Put the sire on a leash, really.
He's a menace!
He's actually on a baby leash too. I can picture this.
Oh, he's 100%. Killian built it into his outfit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's
Oh
not
my
me that's the problem. It's
god.
not me. It's my NPCs.
But you still made the problem.
Of course I made the problem. That's my job. I love
Why?
that Pete's tail is still
Emma's regretting
fucking around.
every choice she's ever made right now.
100%.
So,
That's what I'm
on
here
his
for.
lapel, on the guy's lapel, is a little crown. Which is a Lasombra.
I love those.
So he looks to. Oh, by the way, Ventru and Lasombra have a long-standing beef. So as you all each get out of your respective vehicles that you arrive in,
My family's in a hearse because that's Brick's car and he insisted. Yeah.
there is a look. Actually, you're gonna arrive first since you brought it up. I have no idea what's going on in the other room. My apologies. So, as y'all step out, Galatea, would you like to describe what you were wearing?
Yes. So, Galatea is wearing a kind of altered three-piece suit, courtesy of Killian. He is a tailor by trade and was when he was human. So it's got a black jacket that it's not super duper long. It's I'd say like mid calf. It's not like floor length or anything like that. There's some gold detailing, like gold cufflinks and some visible like stitching by the lapel that's gold, but not super gaudy. And then a matching black vest, and then a white shirt with a black bow tie, and then black dress pants and black leather shoes that are very polished and shiny. Just trying to look proper and professional, not whatever the
Your,
fuck Rick has going on.
your sire actually has a serious demeanor on his face.
Oh my god. Okay.
And he gives a nod to the one at the door. The guy nods back and he's like, your sire is like, get inside.
I'm gonna follow him.
Killian had to leave his emotional support ghoul behind because at this
Oh, no.
Elysium, ghouls are not allowed to be here. However, as you walk by this guy, you hear as your cell phone does the power down sound.
Mm. Okay.
All of your cell phones do the power down sound.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So y'all
Rick
head
can't
inside.
live stream this.
Nope. Y'all head inside. It's a usual ballroom. There's bottles of wine. Very just simple. Not too over the top and nothing too suspicious.
That's nice. That's nice. I mean,
Then, who arrives next is Octavio. You see this gorgeous man standing outside. A gorgeous, gorgeous man. Your sire leans over. That's the Keeper of Elysium. That is Daniel of Clan Lasombra.
Ah, I see. In his head, Octavio's like, damn it.
Daniel's looking at you for a moment and has like a bit of an appreciative glance at you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sees the pin and he just has this little tiny look of disappointment on his face.
You and me both.
So, Diego gives his greeting, actually shakes this man's hand because he's all about manners, and then heads in. Octavio, stop dawdling.
I'm coming. And just like hand in his coat pocket and just walks in.
Hand out of your pocket, and he's not even looking.
Right. Takes hands out of pocket and continues to walk in.
And then finally, the small bean of the group. Your sire gets out of the vehicle first, comes around, opens the door, and puts his hand out for you to grab it.
She very delicately puts her hand in his and lets him help her out of the car.
There we are. And he closes the door. And he looks over at Daniel. Daniel's looking at you for a moment, and he's just like giving you a bit of a glance.
If she could, she would probably be blushing.
And your sire walks up, and he's like, "Good evening, Daniel." And he's like, "Good evening, Bastian. You've been hiding this delicate flower from us all." And Bastian just like, "Good. She's already doing her job and being deceptive," and just walks in. And he just looks over. "Come along."
Of course. It was very nice to meet you. And she will follow her sire inside.
Yep. After he sees everybody comes in, Daniel follows in after. And Bastian looks down at you and he's like, "Don't ever be alone with him."
Why would I do that?
He is the heartthrob of the court.
You know as well as I do, it would take a lot of persuasion for me to be alone with someone like that.
He is the Lasombra, they're very good at that. And he continues walking. Though, as all of you enter, there is a woman with very dark skin. Her hair in a very natural-esque, very curly hair, dark hair. Beautiful brown eyes, wearing a very low-cut V-neck black dress. And a necklace that goes down to where the center of her cleavage sits, and there's a big red stone hanging from it. She's sitting there with a glass of wine in her hand, looking very bored. There is a very handsome man, another handsome fellow. Brown hair, about 5'11". Very nice, soft blue, tailored suit. Has a rose pinned to his lapel. Also has a gun on his hip. Which you all can assume this is the sheriff.
Oh no.
And next to him is a female. On the other side, a female wearing a very gothic Lolita aesthetic dress. Dark hair that is in a messy updo of sorts. Very kind of deformed skin, very pale in comparison. Pointed ears, and when she smiles, you see a row of sharp teeth. Y'all will know this is a seneschal. This is Tabitha. She is a Nosferatu. There are a lot of people here, a lot of these kindred you've never seen before, because usually y'all were very sheltered because of your sires, especially the Tremere and the Ventrue. Proteus didn't give much of a fuck. And just like, okay, if you have fun, don't kill anybody, and don't do dumb things.
Yeah.
Don't be brick.
Don't be brick.
Don't be brick. So, y'all have the floor to yourselves. If you would like to, please roll me wits and awareness. If you have a hunger dice, make sure you put a 1 in the hunger section and then your total pool. Do not add the hunger to your total pool. So basically, if you have like wits 4 and awareness 3, it's 7, and then you put hunger 1. So one of your dice will automatically get replaced. Malagros.
Wait, how does that? Wait, what do you mean replace?
Just, you'll see in a second. Just, wits awareness. What is your wits and awareness?
It's 3.
So you put a 3 in there for your total pool. And then you're at hunger 1.
Okay. Is there a difficulty?
No, just leave it alone for right now.
Okay. I got 1 success.
Okay?
I got a
I'll
little
take it.
knife.
I got no successes.
Ah, shit. We're doing
You were
great.
distracted by all the pretty people.
We're doing
Yeah.
great.
I'm just like, oh, hello.
Hello. What'd you get, Valine?
Wow,
Valine,
this is amazing.
you automatically spot Octavio as the one in question. And you also see a gaggle of Malkavians.
That is the official term for a grouping of Malkavians. It's a gaggle.
Yes.
You see a gaggle of Malkavians. You see a very tall male, very mismatched clothing of a sort, because, Proteus thinks he's funny. And, also he's colorblind, so that's part of an issue. And you see one that looks very uncomfortable, but it is in a very nice tailor suit that seems very handmade, like he made it himself, like very top quality. And then there is a very, very muscular, tall female with tattoos standing next to him, and then bright neon abomination right next to her.
Look at us. Fuck.
You can assume that one's Brick.
Yep. That she's heard enough about Brick to know that's
Brick.
the one who's as dumb as his name.
So, who will you approach first? The one in the very nice suit, or the gaggle of Malkavians?
She would go for the one in the nice suit. She wants to avoid the gaggle of Malkavians. She's gonna wait until they're not all together. Hopefully, that happens.
So, Octavio, you're being approached by a woman with very bright violet hair and looking quite nice.
And so Octavio takes a moment and kind of sees this individual coming and adjusts his tie a little bit to try to look presentable. Listen, Octavio is more of a party boy than anything, but he also knows that he can't mess this up. So,
Or
he tries-
your sire will literally beat the shit out of you.
Exactly. So Octavio's trying to be on his best behavior, and so he's listening to what his sire has told him, so straightens up the tie and kind of decides to meet her halfway and walks towards her, seeing that she's approaching him.
Oh.
Listen, he may be a party boy, but he is a gentleman somewhere in there.
So you two meet.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to meet me halfway. I'm Verlaine.
Octavio Rosales at your service, and kind of gives a little bit of a half a bow, a little bit. Try to put on that air.
Very Ventrue.
Yes, exactly.
It's and she recognizes the name. She's like, "Oh, it's very nice to meet you. I've heard of your sire from mine."
As I have yours for mine, and just gives a little bit of a smirk.
Yeah, she does a little bit of like a half giggle. She seems very innocent. Tremere, you know Tremere's. Don't give me that look.
Galtia, you see a bright
Oh god.
purple-haired woman and a guy in a nice suit talking.
She's gonna give them a kind of like longing, like, oh look, two normal people.
Yes.
Okay, the two that are together, please roll me a wits and awareness.
Somebody come help me.
Oof. One success.
Okay.
Damn it.
Oh man. Nothing.
Still no successes.
Fuck.
RNG hates me today. RNG says, why would you do this to me?
Jesus.
You look, Verlaine, and you see the one that is in the gaggle of Malkavians looking at you, pleading like a lost puppy of like, please help me. Please help me.
Please get me out of here.
I think she might need some help escaping that gaggle of Malkavians. I think we should probably help her.
Octavio turns and looks.
Oh, you see that whole gaggle now?
That whole gaggle?
Eyes go wide for a little bit, and then
That neon suit, though. That neon suit.
yeah, the eyes dart to the neon suit, and Octavio in his head is just like, but color blocking and color theory. I'm like, why? How? Why? This is all in his head. And Octavio has a bit of a moment. He's like, On the one hand, I was told not to collude with or to, get myself involved with the Malkavians. On the other hand, though, what they don't know won't hurt.
Oh my god.
You assume they won't know.
Diego's gonna
They
teleport behind you.
It's also, on the third hand, I was told to make friends with this one.
Right.
Yes.
So what do y'all do?
Verlaine's gonna turn and meet Galatea's eyes and kind of like gesture, be like,
Galatea's gonna kind of like fall out of step with the others and let
Roll deck
herself.
stealth.
God damn it! God damn it! Hold on. Okay,
So you're trying to sneak away from the group.
I'm trying to sneak away.
come on.
3 successes.
Hey!
You are able to get past. So you slip out
Yes.
and you slowly make your way over.
Honestly, doing a little bit of a told not to run around the pool move at,
Yep.
at the beginning until like the gaggle has wandered off. and gonna do like, a little adjustment and like visibly kind of relax a little bit. And look to the woman with purple hair and say, "Thank you."
You seemed very uncomfortable and like you needed to escape.
Yeah. And like looks to see if like they notice.
Killian is just.
Okay, it's Killian. Okay, good.
And is pulling your dad,
Yep.
your sire,
Yes.
by his leash, his suit leash,
His suit leash.
away from the sheriff who was talking
Yep.
to other people.
Okay. Galatea's gonna extend a hand.
Yeah, your sire is a lot in his compulsion right now, so he's just having a grand old time at the moment.
He is trying to suck something other than blood. Going to extend a hand.
Goddamn Lagros.
What? Extend a hand. And just say hello. I'm Galatea.
There's that sense that she stopped, was about to say more, and then was like, no, I'm not saying the rest of it.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, no offense by saying this, but with what I've heard of your sire, I have a feeling there's a lot more complicated names behind that.
Yeah, there's 2 more. At least he wanted more than that, but I just didn't want to deal with it.
Oh, so you at least managed to negotiate him down. That's very good.
Yeah, he's... reasonable is not the word. He's...
Flamboyant.
No, I mean, he can...
Eccentric.
He can be negotiated with sometimes.
Oh, apologies. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Verlaine.
Elaine. And she's gonna turn to Octavio and same thing. Hi, I'm Galatea. And does he have the lapel, the pin? She's gonna look at that and immediately be like, I understand if you don't want to shake my hand.
I imagine he's just standing a literal full arm length away.
No, literally.
Like, she stepped over and he just like, okay.
Alright.
No.
My sire won't teleport behind me.
So, like, here's the thing. So, Octavio is listening to his sire, but he also doesn't want to be rude, but he just gives a subtle nod, like a full arm's length away.
The next moment, all of your sires are right behind you.
Fucking damn it.
Oh, man. I
So we weren't
swear.
supposed to use our powers in Elysium.
They just walked up right behind you.
Okay.
Okay.
You gotta stop sneaking up on me like that.
And then you hear, as a very soft but stern voice echoes throughout Elysium, as the woman that was sitting in the chair is now standing. Good evening. Welcome to Elysium that is graciously hosted by our keeper, Daniel. Daniel, you did a good job as always. I have been made very well aware that 3 of you need to be presented before me this evening. The 3 of you may step forward. Galatea of Clan Malkavian, Verlaine of Clan Tremere, and Octavio of Clan Ventrue. With your respective sires, please step forward.
Yep. Alright.
Before you go, Galatea, your sire grabs you on the shoulder and he leans down. He's like, make sure you bow, and then just lets you go.
Okay.
And your sire is very serious in this moment, and this is one of the rare times you actually see him serious
Yes, which is refreshing.
and a little unnerving.
Yep.
So, you step up, the woman comes down from where she was sitting. And as she walks the slits, you see the slits up her dress, she has a 6-inch knife strapped to one of her thighs. And it's
Huh.
made out of pure silver.
Hot. Okay. Proteus is becoming contagious. Oh my god.
She's
But,
gorgeous. She is
Oh, of
a
course
very
she's gorgeous.
stunning woman.
She's gorgeous. Galatea is going to bow. Kind of hoping she's doing this right because she wasn't aristocracy. She was just a normal person.
She watches you as you bow, and she's like, "At least you have manners compared to Brick.
My apologies for.
I see you take more after your elder brood sibling, Killian.
Yes.
Very much appreciated.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are now acknowledged. Please, no, you no longer have to bow."
Oh, okay. I'm gonna slowly stand up straight.
She'll step for Octavio. "I have heard very much about you from your sire. I do hope you do not disappoint this court."
I will do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. And Octavio just gives a bow,
You are acknowledged. You may stand.
stands back up.
And she gives you a bit of a side eye for a moment before going on.
Bombastic side eye. Offensive side eye.
And then she comes to Valine. "I have heard nothing but pleasant things about you from Bastion.
And she'll bow.
Do not make me regret having Tremere in my city."
No.
Your sire has done a very good job of not fucking up. And so has the regent of your chantry.
I will follow in their footsteps.
Good, then we will have no issue. You are now acknowledged.
She'll slowly come out of the bow.
She looks to you all. Now, as you were all young, I feel like the three of you should be stuck together for a little bit to learn on your own a coterie. It is time for your sires to loosen up the leash a little bit. Is there something funny, Galatea?
My apologies, ma'am. It just reminded me that my brood sibling has to keep a literal leash on our sire. He's holding it right now.
Oh, that's a new bit of information I did not know. And that is very disappointing to hear, that a Primogen has to be held by a leash. Proteus, should I have to replace you with your own childer as Primogen?
Please let Killian be the privilege.
Proteus is like, "No, ma'am. You do not have to replace me. I have been doing my duty as Primogen quite well. I do not know why my childer would expose such a false synopsis of what I am. It's that tone when you know he's pissed.
Yeah.
I will have a word with my childer about speaking of such atrocities. In private. And she's like, well, it seems like you were too easy on raising your childer. But every sire raises their childer in different ways. At least she wasn't raised as Lysandra. I heard their raising and upbringing is probably some of the roughest. And that's saying something, considering Ventrue is the second most strict. And then, of course, Banu-Haqim. And she walks off, and Tabitha comes over. And she'll look, she's small, looks up at you, Galtia. She's like, she's just a little cranky.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's been a bit of a issue in the city lately, and it has her a bit pissy.
What kind of an
issue?
issue, if we can ask?
Apparently some of her herd was found mauled in one of the local parks recently. And it's not just hers. There's been increased, like, animal attacks, but we're pretty sure it's not just normal animals.
Okay. Which park? Just to steer clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Valine, you can roll an intelligence and occult roll.
Okay. I'm happy to do that once I remember how many things I have in those. I have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is quite a number. That is 3 successes.
That sounds vaguely familiar. It could, but here's the thing. Y'all are in Indianapolis. Like, animals, like big animals that maul people shouldn't be here. That sounds like it could be a gangrel. Or lupines, which are werewolves.
It can't be animals. We're in Indianapolis. There aren't many large predators here.
Besides the
there-
ones at the Indianapolis Zoo, but they're really locked up tight.
I would hope the ones at the zoo are, still
Mhm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Are there has there been any reports of any, gangrels with the Anarchs? It could be a gangrel. Out of control.
We have anarchs, but we don't know how many gangrel are in the city. But I don't know.
The other option
Anywho's.
is lupines.
Yeah. Ugh. You see as the Seneschal kind of just like shivers a little bit at the mention of that. Well, anyways, sorry for bothering you all. Go have fun. It is a party after all. Oh, also, y'all need to come up with the name of your coterie and get it registered with the Harpy. And then she just walks off.
Oh no.
That one's all you. That is 100% something Galatea would say.
I mean, Galatea's gonna kind of like wander off to the side
Mm-hmm.
and, not wanting to just like stand right in front of where the prince was. We're gonna talk when we get home. Like, okay, Dad, maybe you didn't have to be on a leash. That wouldn't be a problem.
Oh,
Like, fuck out of here. Just gonna kind of look to Villain and Octavio like, are we supposed to follow each other around now, or what's the deal?
Well, we work together basically. So we have to register a name as for our coterie, which is like our grouping, and then we work together. Where it's kind of sort of a little bit of forced friendship, but a lot of coteries become real friends or start out as real friends.
All right. I mean, any of you know how to fix cars?
No.
Okay, then what I get up to probably won't be the thing we work on, I guess.
Well, I mean, we probably all have skills. We could look into these attacks.
Everyone roll what's awareness for me, please.
Oh, good.
boy.
Oh boy.
Gee.
I got a singular critical success.
Is that what the
With the
knife
little
and the
thingies.
stars mean?
Do you have a double set of those?
No, I only have one.
It is not a critical then.
Yes.
No, but I know that's what that little symbol means.
Yep. So you got one success.
One success.
Yeah, 2.
2.
3.
We did it! Yeah!
All of you hear this ungodly shriek coming from the other end of the ballroom.
Is it a woman dressed in red?
Woman dressed in red. It's very form-fitting. Parts of it sheer. There's rhinestones along the sheer parts. It is very form-fitting. And there is Brick.
Oh
she's-
no.
Get that nasty, disgusting suit away from me. Green! Lime green! The invitation stated nothing green! And of course you can't simply follow. Can you even read? Can you even read? How are you a musician and you can't read? I want to... You have 5 seconds to get out of my sight. Or I will burn your suit.
No, but then he's gonna be naked. He's gonna like being naked. Don't do that.
And of course Brooke's like, well, you looking quite nice this evening. She's like, Brick?
God!
He is very delusional in this moment. And she's just... She is fighting the urge, and you just see she is clawing herself. Her hand so hard, Vitae is just dripping down.
Excuse me for just a second. Galatea is gonna kind of beeline over
Oh,
to
he's
Brick.
your brother's slowly stepping closer.
No. She's literally just gonna scoop him.
Please roll strength brawl.
I have so much stuff in that.
To think we're getting close to the end of our very first episode, y'all.
4 successes.
You scoop him up,
Yep.
and he's like dangling his little legs and just kicking.
Oh my god.
And he's like, what? I was hitting on her.
Don't! Did you hear anything she said? She's walking him away.
She's into it. She is so into it.
She is not into it. You are so stupid.
Says the one that is also stupid.
Listen. You pull this shit every time you leave the fucking house. I fuck up one time. And she's like trying to find somewhere to like store him. Like
You find somewhere to store him, and he's ready to leave that room.
like I was like, just trying to find like a side room or something. Like
Oh no, he sees the keeper and he's like, ooh.
no.
What? I got the
You're-
moves.
Your suit is terrible. It's not helping.
I will be on
God.
my best behavior.
Don't go near her again.
Fine.
She's gonna slowly lower him down.
Has been sat down. He does not move.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to bring you wine or something?
No.
Okay.
So, you leave?
Like slowly backing up but still looking at him.
He's staying there.
Okay. I don't trust it, but I'm gonna turn around.
He's gone.
I fucking knew it.
He left. God knows where he went.
Yep.
So, Galatea comes back into view. The harpy is looking quite pissed.
Perhaps we should go smooth some ruffled feathers.
Yeah.
Think that's probably a good idea.
Do y'all go to the harpy?
And to Harpy, as they're walking there, Valan's like, I know she's a Toreador, and she can be a little over the top sometimes, so we should just be really, really nice about everything. And we all look good, so we should be fine.
Yeah. No greed.
We're not in anything offensive.
No greed.
So, you get over to her. She has her hand all cleaned up, and she's sitting there with a glass of wine in a big book.
Okay.
Which is the Boons record.
Yep.
She looks at you all for a moment. May I help you?
We just wanted to come over and inquire to make sure that you were all right after that very distressing incident.
Yes, Brick seems to like to get on my nerves every Elysium with his disgusting fashion choices.
My apologies.
Oh, you know him?
He just seems like a lot.
He's very much a lot.
Yeah.
Be a real shame if I ruin him socially and politically.
It would.
Maybe never ever get him to be able to have a show again in this city.
Oh, that would be unfortunate.
Now, how may I help you three? I know y'all are in a coterie together now. Have y'all thought of a name yet?
You have to. You have
I
to bust
mean,
it.
we don't know each other terribly well. I don't know how the coterie naming thing kind of works. Do you guys know?
You just
It's-
give a name.
Whatever name we come up with, someone of us comes up with.
Like
That's all.
anything? Like fucking brains, bitch, and brawn? Like what?
All right, I'll write that
label
down.
convention? Oh, okay.
She's already writing it.
Damn.
Legally binding.
So, Brawn,
Fuck.
Brains, and Bitch. That's a new one. Obviously, you don't have the brains.
Me? No. She's got like a fucking thesaurus hidden there somewhere.
So you're calling the venture a bitch then?
Does he have anything to say otherwise? I mean, it could always be like, bad bitch. I mean, again, he looks like a telenovela character. Like, I gotta give it up.
I mean, it's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Like, you're literally the character that, like, steals everybody's girl, mom, sister, cousin, aunt, grandma, like...
I'm here for the he's, a she's, theys, and gays. That's what we're here for.
Well, y'all are official. She takes a sip of her wine.
This is going great. This is going great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You have a wonderful evening. And by the way, to register it, each of you all owe me a minor boon.
Okay.
So you'll all owe the harpy a minor boon.
On your boot.
I suggest you put that in your notes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Does she want to be on Pimp My Ride?
Oh my god.
What?
So, the evening goes on. Y'all socialize. As best as y'all can.
Yeah.
And then the lights go out. And all you hear is howls. I need everyone to roll me a frenzy check, which is your willpower, which is your stamina, your composure and resolve, plus half of your humanity rounded down.
What if it's an even number?
Your humanity?
Yeah, because I have 6, I think.
So it's 3. You add
Okay,
3
so
to your... Yep, and do not add hunger to this roll.
Okay.
So you said composure and resolve, or either or?
Composure and resolve plus your humanity
Plus
rounded down.
Rounded down. Okay.
Half. Yep. Mm-hmm. What'd you get?
2 successes.
You're fine.
I got 3.
You're fine. You all are fine. Y'all do not go into a terror
Yay.
frenzy.
Okay.
There is some scuffling, loud noises, and when the lights come back on, there is bits and pieces of a green suit laying on the ground in dust.
He didn't even make it past the first episode.
And that's where we're gonna leave it tonight. Or today.
Starting off hot.
Look at what they did to my boy! They slaughtered my boy! They slaughtered my boy!
How are we feeling?
What do you mean I was feeling? You
We're
slaughtered
feeling.
my boy! No! They slaughtered my boy! Man! Fuck!
This got real quick.
They slaughtered my boy!
So, any theories?
great! Now
Hi.
Proteus is gonna have another fucking breakdown. Brick was the favorite.
Oh no.
They slaughtered my boy.
As far as theories go,
I did tell y'all no one was safe.
You did say no one was safe.
They
That is very, very true.
slaughtered my boy.
Yes,
I don't
theories.
know. I mean, there's a couple of the different ways that can go with. Maybe I tend to overanalyze, but this is either. I don't know yet. It might be an inside job, or I don't know, or someone's using somebody else to make it look like this, but then it's not really what it is. I don't know. My brain's going like 50 different ways.
It was on the potential inside job track too, because like they had to find out where we were somehow.
Yep. Also, by the way, all of you get 3 XP.
3.
Somebody wanted my boy dead.
So, as always, we're just gonna wrap it up. Fountain Pen Femme, where can we find you?
You can find me grieving at Brick's grave.
The bot is not working. Okay.
Oh. I can be found here on the Starfield Monday nights and Saturday mornings. Well, every other Saturday morning. Next week I will be holding a vigil for our beloved lost Brick. He will definitely be missed. He was totally not a menace to everyone. I can also be found streaming with Dinner and a Game Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights, and then I have my own streams on Friday where we're just kind of hanging out. You know, I'm still looking for work, still trying to figure things out, and trying not to put too much creative pressure on myself because it, you know, didn't really, it wasn't inspiring as much as it was stressful. But yeah, and I'm also on TikTok kind of sporadically, Instagram. I'm on the board of the Crit Awards with Game Raider Girl, which is gonna be super fun.
Which you can't spoil anything what's going on with that.
No, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But I am on the board, and it was like officially announced yesterday. And then I'm also going to be part of the Girls Write These Worlds Pride zine that's coming out this summer. So yeah, we're making moves.
All right, Pop Culture Geek, where can we find you?
Hello, everyone. Once again, this has been Mikey. You can follow me all over the social medias at Pop Culture Geek. You can also follow me at various iterations of Vibe Tribe Productions. You can find me here every other Saturday for Vampire the Masquerade. I'm excited. This is off to a great start. So things are gonna get crazier from here, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. You can also catch me over every Monday at ADH Adventures for Gods of Orlea Phase 2, where I play everyone's favorite bunny boy trying to survive the end of the world. So that's always a good time. And wherever you find your local podcast, you could see me either playing or running way too many actual play podcasts. And also, you could check those out over on the YouTubes at Vibe Tribe Production as well, now that we have officially a YouTube channel. So go check that out.
All right, Miss Liz, where can we find you?
Obviously, along with the other two, you can find me here every other Saturday morning for this game, which I'm very excited about. It's off to a start, is what I will say. I knew Em was going to kill somebody. I just had that feeling.
It's episode 1.
You can find it's episode 1. Gotta give us a little trauma.
Oh, I'm not gonna traumatize you that much. They slaughtered my boy.
And you can find me on Wednesday nights over on Dinner and a Game playing Kingdoms of Mist. And otherwise, you can find me at various places on the internet, usually under the username or the tag of Missless or Missless2, depending on what was available and my mood that particular day.
And hi, I am your storyteller, Starshard Stories. I can be found on multiple social media platforms under Starshard Stories or Starshard Story. You can find me Mondays on Beggar Street for a Vampire the Masquerade V5 Chronicle known as Twin Cities by Night. Our final episode is next week, and then a couple weeks afterwards, we're doing a season 3, which is a prequel to season 1 and season 2, and I will be taking the storyteller seat for that season, which means Dyson Autism will actually be playing Vampire the Masquerade. I get to make him cry. Also, Monday nights, our season premiere of DC's Lost will be starting Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the Starfield. This Sunday, actually tomorrow, you can find me on King Face Crush for a all-cleric level 17 one-shot called The Wrath of the Gods. I will be playing Martha, my tiefling that is part of the Dark Carnival, which is going to be very, very interesting. It's going to get bloody. It's going to get gruesome. It's going to be a wild time. And then Saturday mornings, you can find me here, again, running Vampire the Masquerade, the Indie Circles group, which is this week's. And then next week is our season premiere of Indie Circles Hunter the Reckoning group, which is going to be Eskel's Tower, Nyx Night Zero, and my husband, Markov & Co., which is going to be really great because the Hunters group, the entire cast minus myself, are all military veterans. So it's going to be a good time. It is going to be wild. And I cannot wait to see y'all on Monday. So have a good day. Have a good afternoon. Happy time zone. And see y'all Monday. Bye.